Well, finally, I have done everything I can do on the bench, or everything I'm going to do on the bench. I mean, I guess I could put these in, but they'll just make it awkward to handle it. So that's it, as far as I'm going to go on the bench. I've got the handbrake cables in now, and these I've powder coated. And as you can see, doink, there you go. That applies the rather pathetic handbrake. But hey, it's wishful thinking that it's going to stop you. So don't even consider trying to call it an emergency brake. You're pulling that on an emergency, you're too late, you're dead. Right. Anyway, yeah, all the parking brake mechanisms in. The brake pipes are in. Oh, let me see. Can I pivot this now to show you? Hang on a second. Does it go this way? And here we have all the brake pipes in and clamped down. Now these clamps, I got those from my local Ace Hardware. Not sure how much they were. Couple of $3, rather than buying the ones from S&G Barrett and spending a bloody fortune. Made up my own brake lines. I just bought a length of brake line. I had some, so I put that in there and then did this. Now I realised they were different colours, but oh well, too bad. That's going to stay how it is. I decided I painted this. I'm going to give it one more coat. I like red, what can I tell you? So, gosh, that is so... Bit of backlash there, but then again, apparently that's what it should have. So, hey, the experts did it, not me. Everything is there, ready and done. I just want to show you something else. Now, this is, oh, and there's the handbrake cable, the new handbrake cable. Something else that I'm dealing with, and you will all recognise, oops, hang on a second. He says, here we go, this is our wiper. And, you know, you go to your local car parts store, they don't have this. Well, you know, I didn't want to buy anything else. I certainly didn't want to spend money at, you know, the parts suppliers. So I figured, all right, I'll see if I can get refills. Now, of course, the car parts stores don't have the refills. Well, I must be able to do something. And I did. I found it online, Amazon. You buy it in lengths like this. I think I bought 2 lengths. Hang on, I've already chopped a piece off. And it comes like this, and you just literally separate it and then chop it off to the length that you need. Well, obviously I've got a lot more here than I need, so if anybody out there needs some, let me know. I've already done one of the wipers. It's real easy to do, just a matter of getting this to the length you need it, but I decided on that once it was in. First and foremost, let's get this out. Now on the end there is a little notch here which you have to get unhooked, and then the whole thing will slide off. Now this isn't always the easiest of things to do, so I might just get myself a little screwdriver here. See if I can just pry this open enough so that I can get that off. Not easy. You guys just missed out. There's a naked woman running around my house. No, you're not going to see her. Come on, you, over there. This is the most awkward bit you're going to have to do. You can just bend one of these back and get that out of there. Ha 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 ha. Hang on, let's. All I wanted to do was just get that out of there. I bet you there's an easy way to do it, I just don't know it. Nearly got it then. That's it. You only need to get it off one side, then you can put it off the other side, and then it just slides out, doesn't it? Just like that. Okay. So that's out. Now we've got to get the new one in. No, you haven't. You've got to get this one out of here. And there should be, yeah, there's a gap at this end, which is bigger. Now, of course, you can just cut it out. Hey, if you tuck it there, and just pull it out. Okay, make sure that's clean enough. Now, I found that this has a curve to it, and I figure that curve should, you know, go on the windscreen. Now, then you just get this little piece here, squeeze that in, and once you get it started, now you could, I guess, you could probably put some WD-40 there or something. Okay, whoops. Yeah, it's giving me a bit of a battle. There you go, you can see now that it's sliding on there. Just take it easy. Because obviously the metal's sharp and it will cut the rubber if you're not careful. Which is what I'm trying to be. Now I guess you could tuck it in from one side and then push it in with the screwdriver through the gap, but that's not the way I'm doing it. Let me finish this and I'll come back in a second. Okay, tuck that in there now, all the way along. It's a bit fiddly, but you get it in there. I'm just pulling on here and that made it come through, but sometimes it was getting caught there, so you had to kind of fiddle with it. Alright, now what I want to do is get it right up to the end there. So I'll just get a pen and I'll mark underneath. And we will trim it off there. Get your trimming stick out. Oops, that didn't cut cleanly. There we go. Now you just got to push that back. And we're done good, done good. Now with this, I guess it really doesn't matter, but I use the locking piece at the outer end. It's just the way I do it. You do it however you want. And you just slide it in, he says. Slide, slide. There we go, slide it through there. Through there. And through the last one. Funny, the last one always wants to be a pain in the ass. Yeah, but you Adam and Eve it, huh? Hang on, let me get this done. Okay, and that is it. The two wipers are now done and dusted. They're made by Armor. I'm assuming that's the original make. Just going to give these a little bit of a polish up, then they'll be ready to go on the vehicle. But there's one problem. There's no windscreen. Alright, just thought you might be interested in that. If not, oh well. And as I said, anybody that needs a refill, this is enough, or even enough to do, what was it, 1, 2, that's 1, 2, 3 vehicles. Yeah, no use to me. I may keep one as a spare, I guess, but I don't anticipate living in Arizona needing wipers. Maybe some of you on the East Coast who, you know, get rain. Oh, in fact, anywhere else that gets rain. Okay, that's it on this particular section. Next will be to get it into the car. Now, what will happen, I'll move my XK8 out and I will get my engine hoist in here, pick up the axle on my engine hoist, and I'm going to pick it up using 2 central points, probably these 2 brackets here, so that when I lift it, it hopefully will stay relatively balanced. I've got to be very careful because, hang on, let me see if I can rotate it. When I have it in this position and I'm going to lower it down from the bench, I don't want to damage these dust shields because they are the lowest point. Yeah, there's this one here, and that's good and solid, but these dust shields, of course, are lower. My plan is to lift it up, leave it kind of suspended, take these axle stands, put them on furniture dollies, which I've got 2 furniture dollies, and I'll put a board on there, put the axle stands on there, lower that down onto the dollies. Then, he says, I will slide it in underneath. Now I may still need to jack the car up a bit higher, I don't know. Hopefully not. The plan will be to slide it in underneath, get it in position, then put the springs in, because obviously they're what hold it up to the body. It's going to be fun. I will do my damnedest to video it for you, but that will not be until tomorrow, and I'm sure there'll be a lot of cursing. Just wanted to show you guys this. This is the pipe that connects to the manifold and feeds the brake booster, giving it the vacuum. The plan is to get this in the car, then find some tube that will fit it to run through to the vacuum tank. I mean, obviously it gets to the brake booster through the vacuum tank. This I just powder coated. Now the powder coat I used was called chrome. As you can see, it's pretty darn shiny, but it's not chrome finish, you know, let's be realistic about it. But it's like a polished aluminium, which I think is rather nice. So just thought I'd show you that. It's amazing what you can do, guys. If you want to save yourself some money, get yourself a cheap ass powder coat oven and do your own powder coating. I have done so much. I mean, I did all of these, the dust shields. I didn't do the axle because that won't fit in my oven. Believe me, if it would have done it, I'd have done it. Oh, and the hubs, you know, I did those as well. So yeah, you can save yourself some money. What else did I do? Oh, I did these. I powder coated these, and obviously all the brackets, the heater box, all sorts of shit that you can powder coat and save yourself some money. Just a little aside. And my carburetor spring bracket. Right, now get out of the garage, go do some shit.